Hey guys, welcome again to another one of my videos here. Um, this is part of my series. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Something that's come across me, and I really would like to um, open up some conversation with you guys on this topic. Um, Again, my name is James Caldwell. I am coming in from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I love doing this series where I actually do get to go back and forth with you guys about certain conversations and situations that I've had, and just to see what you guys have to say. So, the comment that was made, and this was, let's start with saying this is a homosexuality versus church versus heterosexuality question, okay? So right there, this is getting ready to be a mess. All right. So, um, Facebook. This is some mess that came up on Facebook. I hadn't seen this young lady in years. I haven't seen or heard from her in years. I mean, years. It had to be like, oof, trying to think. Yeah, I'd have to say maybe 12 years, if not more. She found me on Facebook. She sent me a friend request and all of that, and I accepted her friendship and everything. She wasn't an actual friend of mine. She was a friend of an associate that I had. These two people hung out together all the time. This guy, I know he's a homosexual or whatever, but this girl was with him all the time. Like literally, they were together darn near every day. They were best friends, or so I thought. So she goes, well, she had made a comment about something on Facebook, and I said, "Ooh, that's harsh." It had to do with the awards when we did the Grammy Awards a little bit ago with Jay Z and Beyonce, who turned the Grammys out. I loved it, but she just had a lot to say about them and a lot to say about the whole wedding situation with Queen Latifah, and then she kind of attacked Queen Latifah's sexuality. And it just threw me off because again, I thought she was best friends with this guy who I knew. Um, Whatever. I mean, this girl, she's been over to my house and everything else with him. And I said, okay, no problem. So that's why I said, wow, it was kind of harsh. I was like, whoa, threw me off. So I had asked her, well, what happened? Did something happen? Or did she proceed to tell me how she doesn't even talk to that person anymore? They're not friends anymore. They have fallen out because of the fact that she doesn't like his lifestyle. Really? Really? I was like, okay. Now I remember actually saying things to him because he was a very um, open gay person. He's very open about everything. He's just he's a mouth and he's funny and but he's very open. And I remember actually saying things to him like, "Wow, now she's not gay. Why are you? Some things you don't need to." You don't have to have all that, But she was always so cool with everything. That's why it threw me off. So that was it. So I wasn't arguing. I just was trying to. I was like, okay. So wow, that's kind of harsh. She kind of attacked, and then her little Christian friends they attacked, and I was like, "Whoa, excuse me, gotta go. I don't even have this to do." They're like, "Oh, she's just telling the truth, and that's that." And I'm like, "Okay, sorry." That's another thing. I don't know why Christians are always the first to attack, but okay. So I laughed. I said, "All right." So she explained, she explained herself, and then she went ahead and then she told me, you did my hair a couple times, and I appreciated it, but I never agreed with y'all's lifestyle. This, that, the other. Well, first of all, I told her, first of all, you're not my friend. You're not my friend. You were never my friend. Okay, so I don't give two shits about you. Secondly, you came over to me to try to get your hair done. You wanted a favor from me. So I had done that, you know, with you through him because I was friends with him. And you came to my house. I didn't come to your house. I'm gay. I'm gay every day, all day long, 24 hours a day. I'm gay. It doesn't turn off. It doesn't turn on. I don't hide it from people. I don't even have that to do. Okay. So you brought yourself into my world. So I don't really give two shits about what you think about my lifestyle. Care less. Care less. And naturally, nothing. I was very respectful to a young lady at my house. You know what I mean? She ate and everything else. I mean, I didn't. There was nothing going on because I don't carry myself that way. You know, it's what is. I mean, gay is just part of what I am. It's not for me to slather it all over you. Like, who cares? You know, drop it, quit. So she went on, and I was still like, I didn't get upset with her, and I was feeling a little attacked, but I didn't get upset because however you feel is how you feel. And I was still talking with her and saying, well, did something happen that really turned you this way, that made you feel this way? Oh no, I always felt that way. So my point from that point going forward, you're a fake bitch to me. And this conversation is all in void. If you know I've always felt that way. Yes, I've always been bothered by the fact that you all are gay. Honey, why are you hanging out? If it's that big of an issue, why are you hanging out? But I was still being cordial, and I said, oh, okay, no problem, because everybody's opinion is their opinion. And I said, okay, this is where she got me. This was the line. I said, well, how could you be friends with him like you all, because you all were friends. This boy literally moved across town to where she lived when he was going to move. I mean, he just moved over there because she was. I remember him moving over that side of town because she lived over there, and then they were together like every day. And I said, how could you be friends like that and then it fall apart like that if nothing happened? She said, quote, that goes along with love the person, hate the sin. Baby, when I tell you I squalled, what the hell is that? Love the person, hate the sin? Where the fuck did you get that from? I love it. I love it. These people who make up these Bible verses. I love it. I wrote a book called Between Pews. In this book, the whole book is basically, it's a fiction book, and it's pretty much a poke at the foolishness and the tomfoolery and the plain old fuckery that goes on in the church, okay? There's a character in the book. Her name is Pastor Pearline Depew. Okay? The name is ridiculous, and so is the character. I had so much fun creating this character. This character was known for creating her own Bible verses. She just would quote the Bible. Oh, the word says, and it would be nothing like it was in the Bible. And that was like a funny thing to me. I enjoyed it because there are people in church that do this. They literally, I know pastors that literally will just create it off the cuff. Oh yeah, the word says this. The word don't say that. Word don't say that. So she ran it out. Loved the person, hate the sin. I was done with it. I unfriended her because ain't nothing good coming her way. You misquoting the Bible, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. But anyway, like I said, in my book, one of the I'll give you this example. One of the sings, she quotes this thing out about. She says, the Lord says, watch them around you with wings. They don't all have feathers. And the bare-winged harlot will fly you straight to hell. Now, you know good well that ain't in no Bible nowhere, child. You know good and well that you will not find that on any page in the Bible. So, like I said, I went all the way out there with that character, and I enjoyed myself writing that character because she was just so ridiculous. But I could name 3 people right off the top of my head like that actually do this kind of stuff. So, and now that girl's actually one of them. But I unfriended her because there was no need for me to have any further conversation with her because she's ridiculous. And I've heard you've heard the quote, spirit of wrath spoil the child, which is so true. Honor thy mother and father. That's true. You know those things are in the Bible. You respect those. You've heard them all your life. But love the person, hate the sin. How can you profess to love while you literally hate a part of who this person is naturally? How is that possible? Is it possible to love the person and hate the sin? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, where you had a problem with him, you have a problem with me as well because I'm openly gay. So, I don't need you around me. I don't need, and again, remember, she searched me out on Facebook and sent me a friend request. Why? Why? Did you want to love and hate me at the same time too? And again, I don't remember anywhere in the Bible where the Lord says to love and hate. I don't know anywhere in the Bible where he tells you to hate. because I don't think that any of us actually had that. We don't have that. If you're living the Lord's way, there is no hating, there is no judging. So where is that hate thing coming from? I don't ever remember anywhere in the Bible where it's said for humans to go around hating anything. So, people, let me throw this out at you. I'm just asking. Is it possible to love a person and hate the so-called sin? What are your feelings on this? And I'm sure these comments are going to be juicy. What are your feelings? And I can go on and on, but I'm not going. I'm already after over 10 minutes. I'm not going to go on and on about this. I'm going to throw it back at you guys. So here we go. Love the person, hate the sin. Is it possible to actually love someone while hating? Not, this is not a sin of them, them like adultery, where it's something they did, they can stop doing it. They're gay. They're gay. That's their life. That's their lifestyle. They're gay. Love the person, hate the sin. Is it possible? And even so, why fucking bother? All right, guys. I'm just asking. On that, I will talk with you guys very soon. Leave your comments. I cannot wait to hear from you on this ridiculous subject. Love the person, hate the sin. My goodness. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.